Well, we're out at the Bulawayo Country Club and we're joined by the tennis Zimbabwe Administrator, that is Cliff Nhokwara. Cliff, we just at the Cranrid World Tennis Tour for juniors out here at the Bulawayo Country Club. How did the two tournaments go?
Thank you, Metul. Thanks to obviously to Bulawayo Province for hosting us, BCC, the International Tennis Federation, for allowing us to have this opportunity to and Cranry for bankrolling it. It was a very good turnout, I would say. We had quite a good representation from Zimbabwe, obviously, the neighboring countries, and we also had players as far as Japan, Australia, USA, so Germany. So that was quite a very diverse entry. But let me also say, our Zimbabwean players did very well. We won girls doubles in the first week. We had a girls finalist the second week, and we had also a boys doubles winner in the last week. So yeah, the Zimbabwean players did pretty good, and a few of them also picked some points. The likes of young Chapepa, he picked the FS points at this particular event. So yeah, well done to the Zimbabwean players.
So talking about the performance of our locals, would you say that they stood their own against players from as far as South Africa, US, and Australia, Ireland? How would you rate their performance, the locals?
Well, the players did pretty well. Obviously, the likes of me did very well getting through to the finals, being a finalist, and also getting through to the semis on the singles event. Winning doubles in the first week and winning girls doubles in the first week and boys doubles by Moanda Gara in the second week was a very good performance on their part.
Right. And well, Cranrid as a sponsor, I know they've been around for, I think, from last year, and we still have them now. How important is it to have sponsors like Cranrid sponsoring such events?
Yeah, Cranrid creates the opportunities for our young players to have a platform like this where they can showcase their skills and compare with what the rest of the world is doing. Here we have the young players getting points. They can then decide if they want to pursue tennis professionally as coaches or to just go to universities and get scholarships using their tennis profiles.
Right. And what can we expect? I know there's more tournaments lined up. I think the three in Harare. And just take us through the J4, the J5. If someone doesn't understand, yeah, what does it mean to have a J5 tournament and the J4 tournament or a J3? Let's take us through that.
Okay, I will just give a scratch preview of what it means. The tournaments are graded, obviously, J5 being the entry level. But in terms of points, the rating is done in terms of points, facilities, and possibly the officiating structure required for that particular event. The J5 being the entry level with fewer points, J4 having obviously slightly more points than the J5, and the J3. Then when you talk about the J3, you then you bring in aspects of our hospitality where you now have to host, transport, and accommodate and feed all the participants in that particular tournament. And then they grow and up until you get to the Grand Slam, to the junior Grand Slam events like the US Open, Wimbledon, Junior Wimbledon, Junior Australian Open, and the Junior French Open.
So the ones in Harare, what are we having in August?
We have two J4s in Harare and a J3. So the J4s have more points, obviously, than the J5 we had here in Bulawayo, and the J3 obviously having even more points, and we are required to accommodate and feed the players participating in the J3.
Okay. And Cranrid will still the sponsor for the tournament in Harare.
Indeed, and courtesy of Cranrid, we are able to host those two events here in Bulawayo and those in Harare, the three the J4 and the two J4s and the J3 in Harare. And we hope we might be having more events again in Bulawayo, hopefully in November, December. Something we are trying to put on the table.
Okay. And then lastly, let's just touch on our team which is supposed to go to Montenegro for the Billie Jean King Cup. How far is preparations gone for that, and who are the players going there?
We read in terms of traveling. Obviously, unfortunately, the visas are still pending, and hopefully the embassy in South Africa, the Serbian embassy in South Africa, will help us on that front. It's a last-minute thing. The visa applications have been pending for some time now, but we hope we'll be able to get in Montenegro on the last minute, even despite the late arrival of the visas. The team was made of Captain Alison Fryer, Sasha Chimelza, Tanya Midzi, Adio Mauchi, and Titi Maye.
All right. When are they supposed to be in Montenegro?
They're supposed to be the first. The tournament date is Tuesday, the 8th. So ideally, they have to leave on Monday latest. Should the visas come out.
Okay. Well, Cliff, thank you for your time, and we hope you enjoyed your time out in Bulawayo.
Thank you, Metluli. I did enjoy my time in Bulawayo.